companies have had to lay off thousands of workers.
People can't afford to keep up with the costs of housing and food.
5 families work low-wage jobs in 21st century America. At work and at home, they look for the strength to keep going.
You don't retire.
My family's looking at me.
It's still like there's no way out.
Medical bills,
Student loan,
Daycare,
credit cards.
Can these Americans, young and old, afford to dream when it's hard enough just to survive?
Working hard to feed this hunger. Whoa. Suffer through the ice cold winter to the heat of the summer. Tell me what I gotta do to earn a meal. Standing on the picket line, still waiting for a deal. Head downtown looking for a job, if that's what you call it. Down on my hands and knees in the bathroom stall, scraping out a toilet. An honest living is harder, but I know there's hope for me. Praying for a change to come one day, saying, God, can you please give me something? Something to believe in.
Carrie, this one's yours. You know what? The kids aren't going to have any anyway, right? I'll give you a ma'am. Give me 2 minutes. I'll give you a ma'am. See how they mess with me? See that? This is strictly a neighborhood place. Most of the people that come in here live in the area. They grew up in the area. Just minestrone, and then the other one is chili.
How are you? Hey, princess. On Thursday, they're Amelia customers.
What's up, dude?
To see her and talk with her.
One guy, he has a meatball sandwich, and it has to be dry, and if there's a little too much sauce, he sends it back.
Not overdo
He wants
it.
the fries not cooked real well, and then he's been coming here for how many years? What's good here? I don't know, Tom, pick something. You know what I mean?
What's going on? Huh?
This is the only place you'll ever go where they don't even know what an application is.
Except I don't have any tables right now.
If you don't know somebody, you don't work here.
Is that mine? Oh, you're so nice.
My daughter worked here. Sister worked here.
My niece was up at the phone, she and Marissa.
And you're the one that bought your father then.
My dad liked it here because everybody speaks Italian, so it was home for him. This is for Danny's family, okay? You don't even consider this work. Fried pepperoni for Bob. I can be myself. I don't have to dress up. I don't have to watch my mouth. I tell them dirty jokes.
She's helping herself.
You know, most places I would lose my job. All right, be careful. Don't touch it, you guys. It's hot.
Amelia Stancotti has worked at this family-owned place near her home for 24 years. Jobs here are so coveted that she can only get 1 shift a week.
That's it. I'm done. I'm finished.
Amelia's full-time job is at a downtown Chicago restaurant chain, a 45-minute commute from her home.
Oh, God, I hate this. Oh. Let's do this, huh?
Want me to tired?
What?
Tired?
Yeah,
What happens when you go out at night?
I don't go out. Such a pain in the Last week I had one of those days where I woke up and just realized where I was at in life. I'm 50 years old and I'm tired of carrying trays and running and getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and tired of
Anything else for right now?
always depending for my money on how other people feel about me.
Right here. You're welcome. Enjoy your breakfast.
So when you ask what would be my dream, I don't have one. The only thing I can think of, I just want weekends off. I have worked weekends for over 30 years. I don't get holidays off. I don't get Mother's Day off. I work I think that would be the most important to me, is having my holidays and weekends off.
At Walgreens, I'm the senior beauty advisor. I love my job, but the pay is not good. And it was kind of bringing me down because I'm giving my job 110%, but at the same time, I have a family that I'm trying to support. Right now, we're living paycheck to paycheck. Like my boyfriend at home, you know, we're a team.
Hi, this is Damari and Damaya's mom.
And I want to make sure that my kids are still there because I told them not to put them on the bus.
I've been knowing this young lady all my life. We all grew up in the same church. I tried talking to her when I was a little younger. She didn't give me a shot. She said I was ugly.
We was on the back porch, and it was me and a couple of my god sisters, and he was indirectly talking to me like, well, I've been trying to get this one girl's heart for all these years, and she will not give me a chance. And I just started laughing, and I'm thinking, he really has matured, and he really is not that ugly like he used to be. Please don't tell him that.
It's been sparks ever since then. We've been loving each other, had the kids, and we're just grinding.
My boyfriend started working at Walgreens also.
I've been working in different departments. Currently, I'm a wine and spirits specialist. I was at 825, I'm not at 825 anymore. I'm at 1050 right now. 1050 sounds like not 1050, still can't pay no bills. It's overwhelming sometimes because whenever I get my check, it's just not enough. And I can't get bent down because my family's looking at me, you know? So if I sit here with a sad face, they're probably gonna do the exact same thing. You know, it's all right. I don't need a pity party. We need to make this work.
There's no room. There's no room.
I don't want to walk, but I guess we're gonna have to. We're not the type to say, oh, well, we're gonna drop our kids off here, drop our kids off there.
I didn't go to school today.
Pull your book bag up, maybe you can walk. It has to be either his mom or my dad, but his mom and my dad both work full time. It's hard, it is. We've ran out of money a lot. You know, it's been days where we ran short. My son is an asthmatic. Just in case I need to hurry up and get to the hospital, I need to know that I can get in this cab or I can get on this bus.
This is Harmony, as far as this train goes.
And I just don't feel that comfort with my paycheck.
DJ works at Walgreens' flagship store downtown. His chance to see his kids before bed depends on making a good bus connection.
156, 147 to the front of it.
He's finally able to call Tequita, which he isn't allowed to do during his shift.
It's not funny. Why are you still laughing that I'm running? I was running. It's not funny. Hey, at least I always catch it when I do run. This is not funny. This is not a funny moment, me running for the bus. See, she laughing because she know what type of shoes I got on right now. She's like, you're not gonna make that, bro. It's all right. Today was another terrible day at Walgreens. Just there to clock hours and collect a check. That's all it was today at work. Just happy to get home and get to my little ones and they actually see me not in the morning and actually at nighttime. It's a good thing.
Tonight, DJ's lucky. On average, he can tuck the kids into bed just one night a week.
Good night.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Can I let you know what you're going to be doing tonight?
Yeah, is it a transcription?
It's about 20.
20 of them?
Can you print out all these jobs? Sorry.
Nice.
Find them, make CDs.
A lot of paper. Should buy stock in this brand. I did 2 tours in Iraq when I came back. I couldn't find a job anywhere. I was on government assistance. I was on food stamps. It feels very low. I finally found a job at a court reporting agency 6 months ago. The manager brought me in for an interview. She asked me what I thought I should get paid. I was like, sheesh, I don't know. I think I said like $13 an hour. She called me back. She was like, after training, we'll pay you $17 an hour. And I was like, wow, that really kind of like got me by surprise. That's my highest paying job I've had. But the pay you get paid reflects the county. I just get enough to get by in Montgomery County. The position was for 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. I was like, those are some late hours. I'm not gonna be there at night for Aiden. What's up, bud?
Hi, Aiden.
How was school?
We got new words to practice.
Elizabeth, she said, we'll make it work.
Okay, so Dad's gonna put in the taquitos in the oven.
What'd you have for lunch today?
Taquitos.
Taquitos? Mm-hmm. Now you're about to have more taquitos? You might turn into a taquito. Right now, the living situation is crazy. Good job.
Jose Marino and his girlfriend, Elizabeth Bonta, live part of the week with Jose's mom and the other part with Elizabeth's parents. After a year and a half together, the couple has been saving money for a place of their own.
This is where we all 3 sleep.
Yes, when we sleep over here. We stay in this bed, queen-size bed, definitely not big enough for 3 people. He should have his own room. He's entitled to that. Us too.
Without even delving into anything deeper, I mean, that's just hard. You have a child, a 6-year-old next to you. You always hear about those rich and famous, and then you hear about those who have the opposite, complete and utter opposite. But you never hear about those people that literally have credit card debt, have, 3 kids that they're putting to college, or, living with a stepson and modifying their life, That's something you don't hear about, and that's, I think, the American story.
Hospital bill, credit card, gas card. There's my motorcycle insurance, my car payment, sprinkler fitters. I still pay dues even though I don't work with a construction company. I worked a construction job for 8 years. So I went from making $50 an hour to making about $300 a week. I worked last Saturday, 8 hours, I made $50. So last week, my total income was 140, less than 300 for the week. Paid my credit card this morning, just the minimum balance, and hope to God that it doesn't go through till Friday. But you know, I live off my credit cards when I don't make enough money. So the last couple of months, it's been minimum balances.
Amelia's credit card debt is now $16,000, which is just above the national household average of $15,000.
There it goes. I can't do any worse than where I'm at. That's for sure. The worst that could happen is that I make the same amount of money. Breakfast and lunch spot, looking for happy, honest people. I don't know about happy, but I'm honest. Ain't that a Oh. This one sounds good, but I'm not sure. An Italian restaurant, but see, wine knowledge is a big plus. So I haven't called because I'm freaking out about the wine knowledge. I applied for this one. Morning person to work breakfast and lunch starting at 6 a.m. only Monday through Friday. I would kill to get that job. But they haven't called.
These last couple of months has been really, really stressful. There's just a lot going on, and then, you know, trying to be a good role model in my family right now. I just lost my grandmother, so just trying to be strong for everybody. And that's why I can go out to that court and be extra competitive, because my place of peace has always been the court. I would shoot for hours. I would shoot until my arms fall off. And after that, I can say, okay, let's deal with this.
Like that.
Hey. Yeah, man, when we coming up the court, whoever's on the block, whatever side we come to, that man, that bottom post man, come up and set the back screen. That wing man can... High school was fun. It was probably the greatest part of my life as far as basketball. And then once I graduated, I went off to St. Mary's of Minnesota. I played there maybe about a semester. Didn't work out due to money. I would have loved to stay, but I had to come back home. That's why I was discovered by Iowa Wesleyan College. They was looking for a point guard. Played there, and then I tore my labrum. I tore in 7 different spots. 2 days after surgery, they didn't know I was on the basketball team anymore. Scholarship was kind of like taken away.
To stay in school, DJ needed to take out more student loans.
When I tore my shoulder, I really thought it was over. Like, just go in a hole, bury yourself. That's how low I felt. Even worse when they took my scholarship away. All the volunteering, all of that stuff, you know, to uplift the school, and to have that happen to me was just devastating. I came home, rehab went well, then I started working for Walgreens.
Because he's falling behind on student loan payments, DJ is ineligible for additional financial aid, which he would need to finish his degree.
Come on, bus. Come on, bus. Come on, bus. There's somewhere I gotta be. See, I've been waiting for this bus for such a long time.
I just wanted to finish. I had 1 more year left.
If it ever shows.
But I owe my first school $13,000.
Take another line. say I'm late.
I'm not valuable without that sheet of paper. People working at McDonald's with no degree at all. And I know that I need it.
And I don't know if this bus gon' show. Come on, bus, there's somewhere I gotta be.
There are some countries where children get to go to school free, and it's covered through taxes. Not here. We make it so hard for them to go. And I don't think it's right. We want our children to be competitive. We want our children to go anywhere they want, to accomplish anything that they want to do. But they can't get an education because we can't afford it. We can't afford it. How is it a country so rich as we supposedly are, and children can't go to school? And then someone could possibly say, well, as parents, you're supposed to be able to help them. You're supposed to be able to, have it in your plan. Really? I had him when I was 19, and I worked at Walgreens and all of that stuff, and I got to take some college courses, but I didn't get to finish college. So, where's the money coming from?
I had to move back home and live in the basement of my parents' house.
Hey, what's up, Michael? We've been here the past year, and then, we've helped out her parents.
Jose and Elizabeth live half of the week with Elizabeth's parents in order to help them pay their mortgage.
We're making laundry today.
It's a laundry day.
Laundry day, all day.
My parents, they get Social Security and Medicare and stuff like that, but it's not enough. Being the prideful people that they are, they never wanted to tell me that they needed financial help. It started really with my uncle sitting me down and telling me how inconsiderate of a daughter I was because I had left and that they needed my help. American young professionals, after they graduate and find a job, they flock the nest. That's what you do. But when you have a hybrid of your own culture telling you, no, that's not what you do. You gotta take care of your parents. So I had to move back home, and I was renting. I loved it. I felt crushed, like my wings were now clipped. Paid $1,200 each month for their mortgage. My dad was receiving chemo. It's hard because, I'm the youngest of my sisters, and I had to take care of my parents. My mom was also in remission, and she's not diagnosed with cancer anymore, but she was when I was in college. You grow up seeing your parents, they're the ones that are strong for you. They're the ones taking care of you when you're sick. Now, in turn, I gotta do it. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know if it's something I'm blessed to do. I'm giving you an application for the National Honor Society. It's basically like a membership where students who have really good grades are part of, but not only that, they need to be good citizens. This is gonna be a question asked in every type of application, from here until college, I was the first one in my family to graduate from college, and the only one to get my master's. I went to Johns Hopkins and finished in 2 years. My mom paid my first year, my bachelor's degree, through her home equity. And then the last 3 years, I got tuition reimbursement. If you worked full-time, you get your money completely back. And then my master's, that's $30,000 worth of debt. 34 to be exact, but I finished paying 4. Get into class, after school. Hi, Jose. Everybody my age has student loan on their heads. My really good friend went to design school. She's in debt for $80,000. $80,000. I mean, like, that's beyond imaginable for me. All right, let's get on our bus. Catalan, you staying after school? Yeah. Where you staying at? No, if you're coming to see me. Huh? Cameron's classroom's not that way. I mean, you have a generation of working class citizens that can't afford to go to school, and that's yet the only option that you have to kind of survive and get out of the way of living that you are in currently.
I said to her, you see all the people who doesn't want to study, what they are. Where are they now? I don't care what you want to be, but be. If you want to sweep the streets, do it, but with diploma. You're gonna be the boss of all the persons who sweep the streets. Because I came to clean houses here, you think you're gonna, no way. You have to go to the school. That's the only way you can live in my house. You have to talk strong to them.
Especially if you want to go into engineering, like you keep telling me, this is something you really, really should be considering putting in, you know, work on.
Do you have to do this?
No, you don't have to. But you know the answer to that question. It's due Friday.
Okay.
I'll be bugging you in the hallway.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
No problem. And you see how I have to talk to a teenage boy? Do I have to?
I got kicked out of high school. School for me wasn't always my main priority. When I got with Elizabeth, she has her master's, and that really got me motivated to finish school.
With his veteran benefits, Jose attends a community college, squeezing in study between work and childcare.
Bread and butter?
Yeah.
Jose watches his sister's kids after school while their parents work.
My next door neighbor works at a grocery store, and she's able to give us food that has to be off the shelf at the expiration date. It's not just a bakery. We'll get milk, organic milk. Got softer. Here you go, madame, your bread and butter.
Can I dump this out?
When's the expiration date?
5 days ago.
But it still might be good, though, for a couple more days.
It's been 5 days.
I just had surgery earlier today. I'm still alive.
And what happened last time?
That was different. That's good milk, yeah. Can't be throwing away half a gallon of milk. This whole year is about math. I can't really comprehend a word problem that easily. I've been 4 years in this 2-year program, and so to me that's like a dang. Why am I taking so long to finish this degree? My major is radio communications, so I aspire to be on radio. It's just I realized that it's hard to get those positions. I end up starting at the bottom. I won't be making $17 an hour, so it's hard. And now I can't afford that. I can't afford not to make $17 an hour. I gotta think of what I have now and see if it's worth it. Ooh, math.
Play my game.
Well, you gotta start your homework. That's one of the main reasons why I want to finish school, to give him something to surpass, to not say, well, you didn't go to college, why do I gotta go to college? 10 plus 3 is 13, right?
13 plus 2.
So what would you add? You have to add one more to equal to what?
14.
Correct.
Get to it. Y'all know how we do at homework. Don't act brand new. Mara, where your pencils?
I had to throw away all they
No, pencil.
all they paper.
Where's your pencil case is the question. The pencil case that your pencils go in? You did I put all your crayons in, your glue, you remember? I had just bought it.
I do not remember.
This little boy. Just say you lost it, because you know I bought another one. Remember the... Okay.
While DJ works the evening shift at Walgreens, Tequita presides over weeknight homework.
What did you do at school today, Maya?
Football team. We all tried out for the football team.
You all tried out for the football team.
We all tried out for the football team, and the coach called Maya to do her thing. He said, go.
Oh, you talking about being a
go,
cheerleader.
go, Maya, go, Maya.
You have to finish drawing your last name.
She told me to circle.
No.
Okay.
This 16,
Maya.
so you supposed to circle.
You have homework over here.
Get over here and do this homework. You know I don't play about homework. Sit it down. Do the homework, now. My aspirations for my kids is just stop acting like y'all don't know how homework time go. Do good at whatever you do. Now, what number is this?
16.
Count me 16 pencils and circle them. And I feel like me and DJ, we're working towards that.
14, 15, 16.
My son, he had trouble at first, and he was getting calls home. Keep going, Maya.
3, 4,
Keep going.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We work with him at home, and they work with him at daycare.
13. Wait, 13,
Start over.
14.
Start over.
1,
But now he's doing real good.
0, 1.
He's on the honor roll, and I'm so proud of him.
14,
14,
15,
15,
16.
16.
Good job. No, we're not even about to start with that.
I'm trying to get to
take out
learn.
all the stuff, and then y'all gonna want to play with it. No.
Where the sock at? Who had the sock? Give me that sock. Okay,
Do
go
you
sit down.
saw the detergent?
Yeah, I got it. When I was young, I always wanted to be a midwife. Go sit down. That was my passion. I just felt like if I could help a woman through her roughest time, because I done been there, then I want to be that person that you can look up to and be like, thank you. But now it's kind of hard, you know, because I just can't be a full-time student and be a full-time worker and be a full-time mom. Let's go, get in the tub. I'm just one person. I want you to finish all of it, baby.
Where's my map? Yeah, we miss my mom. Two of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. My mom, she asked me to move here to my dad's house, to their house. So the transition would be easier when she died, you know, to help my dad with things, and because my sisters all have kids and it was harder for them to, you know, pack up and move with kids. And I said, sure. It's hard to be an adult and move back in with your parents. So, are you okay, Dad?
Yeah, okay.
He's very friendly. And this is my little house, the green one right there. I love my little house. Wish I was here. I bought this house in 2002 when I was in construction. Bought my motorcycle when I was in construction. Bought my car when I was in construction. Yeah, I couldn't have done this with, it's 750 square feet. It's a duplex. Somebody else owns the other side. They used to call it the little dollhouse. It was always clean. I had nice things, and then when you lose a job making $80,000 a year, you know, your options are either to keep it and struggle or let it go, and I chose to rent it.
She was just out of her apprenticeship when I met her, and I was fascinated that she was, you know, doing this job because I didn't know too many. I mean, I watched Flashdance back in the 80s, but I didn't know too many women who got into the trades and succeeded and were accepted and could be part of it all.
I was bartending, and one day somebody said, why don't you apply in the trades? I'm like, the trades? They're like, yeah, you know, carpenter, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, okay. So I went to all the trades. I went to the electricians, the pipe fitters, sprinkler fitters.
I remember when she got into the union, they gave you a booklet to study over for the test, and she must have studied that thing for months.
I passed the test, and I started May 8th of 2000 for the sprinkler fitters. I thought I died and went to heaven. I had never made that kind of money in my life. I'd never had insurance. I couldn't make the doctor's appointments fast enough. I was like, oh my God, I have insurance, oh my God.
I remember her working on these scissors lifts, you know, to be attaching all the screws and the fittings and the hangers to put the sprinkler heads.
Women in the trades generally don't make it very far. And if you do, it's because you have tough skin. You have to be, I mean, because a lot of those guys will razz you. You know what I mean? They don't feel women should be doing their job.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun. It was a busy time. We worked consistently. And then in 2008, it dropped. Everything fell. And I got laid off in December of 2008.
When they started hiring back, they just didn't call her back for whatever reason. A younger, stronger man could do probably more than, you know, a 50-year-old woman is probably what a lot of them think.
But it's tough. It's tough to go back. I thought for sure that I'd be able to retire in that field. And I think that's my fear. My fear is of not making enough to be able to upkeep, you know, the things that I have. Because it takes a lot to own a house. I bought the house in 2002 for $95,000, and now I'm underwater on this mortgage. So I'll be here someday. I'll be back.
Nah, she's working.
So what we'll do today is we'll basically just take a look at the house, see what they've actually fixed up.
Jose and Elizabeth have signed a contract on a $269,000 house in a county where the median home price is much higher.
When I told my parents that me and Jose are planning to get a house, you know, we've saved enough money, they told me that if we could find a place that was big enough for them to move in with us, that would help them a lot. And so we did that.
So we'll check upstairs now.
I think we did things backwards. We started looking at houses and we're getting real eager and looking at all these nice houses with all the things we had on our checklist that we needed. And then
without getting the loan
without
approval.
even going to a lender and asking,
what can we afford?
What can we afford?
The couple has pre-qualified for a special mortgage program for low-income individuals. If approved, their down payment will be as low as 3%.
Everything looks good.
All we have right now is our down payment and the 1 month.
1 month of mortgage payment.
What we'll do is we'll come back a couple days before and make sure that they actually did everything, go to closing, do the paperwork, and you get the keys that day, which is very good. You can get in there before the holidays and start building some memories. How do you feel about the house?
Scared.
Why is that?
Big purchase.
Yeah, one of the biggest purchases we have is a home. So,
Definitely.
Yeah, but you'll feel better after. You'll start to come home and you'll say, this is my house, you know. Nobody can take that away from you.
I still feel surreal, I guess you could say. It's not mine, not my property yet. We don't have the loan yet. It's not approved. And what if something happens? What if the company I work for goes bankrupt? And then we're in a house that we can't pay for.
I don't feel comfortable going outside of our spending limit, although it is easy to in Montgomery County. Oh my goodness, it's just, like I said, it's just the zip code adds another $20,000.
In 2010, the cost of living in Montgomery County was 30% higher than the national average. It was the 10th wealthiest county in the U.S.
But we want to live in the county we were born and raised in.
Families up here, I mean, I don't know any other place.
Both Jose and I went K through 12 here in Montgomery County. We went to great schools.
We met. My cousin introduced me to her on Facebook. I knew she was Peruvian, and I knew she liked Star Wars. Me being a nerd, I sent her a picture of the guy with the stormtrooper helmet on looking at Machu Picchu in Peru. You know, she's like, oh, this is really awesome. You know, I could give you a hug or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'm kind of in there. I was like, all right, well, look, here's a virtual hug. We can share this. Looking back on it, I was like, what the hell's a virtual hug? You know what I'm saying?
Jose started talking to me on Facebook, and let's be honest, he's one sexy guy. I'm sorry, scratch that. Okay, he's a very good-looking guy. He's very, very good-looking. Wow.
The first date came up, my cousin, they were like, when you go there, don't tell her anything about Aiden, don't tell her anything about you're married or your ex-wife or what you're going through. Don't do any of that stuff. I was like, all right.
The minute we walked into the restaurant, he says, I'm still married. I don't have a job. I'm still in school. I have a son. I took a deep breath. I drank the whole cup of wine that I had. I loved him for who he was, and he never lied to me. He never lied to me. Very good, very good.
She takes care of my son as if it were her own child.
Read these words. That's another thing. This is a fresh relationship. I mean, it doesn't take 2 cents to know that you don't buy a house with somebody. But when I saw Aiden one day that he was angry, he went under the bed and he was crying, and he said that that's his safe spot. He has nowhere to go in this house because he doesn't have his own room. So that made me change my mind. We need this house.
I've been really having a lot of problems with my job. I'm giving them everything they want as far as, great customer service, great teamwork, and, performing well, but it's not mattering to them. There's all these guidelines that they set, but management pick and choose who they want to enforce the guidelines on. For an example, for the last month and a half, it's been really, really cold in Chicago. Walgreens hasn't had any heat on the bottom floor. All the heat was upstairs with, management and everyone else. So my boss has a wine and spirits jacket that we get to wear around the store because we go in and out of the coolers or what have you. So I just put my jacket on. She comes all the way downstairs from the second floor to tell my boss, why does he have that black jacket on? Did you not just have a whole conversation with a few of your other team leads and they have the stuff on? At least mine was black with my name tag out, and you still said something to me. They say things to get you to react, and I can't say anything.
Hi. What up? Sit down and talk? Yeah.
DJ has been talking to the union that coordinates the local campaign for $15 an hour wages.
All the things that we said as far as, management messing with us just because they have the ability to do so, I tested it out, I wanted to do everything that they asked me to do and see, and it was true. For sure. They definitely they'll mess with you regardless of anything.
The union is you and your coworkers coming together, and you need all coworkers to agree that stuff needs to change in Walgreens and what it's gonna take for it to change in Walgreens.
A lot of them understand that with the union, without the union, you're still gonna have problems.
Right.
But without the union, you can't fix your issues.
We can reach out to other Walgreens. If we get all Walgreens involved, corporations will listen.
We making these companies big. They're making $1 million, McDonald's, Walgreens, Burger King, all these people that's making all this money, but all the people that's doing the legwork is just not getting the money. And that caught me right away. That was my grabbing point. And I've been a fighter ever since for them.
Tell the whole wide world this is union territory. Hey, workers! Whoa! You got a story? Whoa! We are the union, mighty, mighty union.
100+ cities are on strike today, fast food workers and retail workers.
I knew about the first strike, but I didn't join the first strike because I was nervous and I was scared about it. But the second strike, I seen him with that bullhorn, and he gave me that bullhorn.
Walgreens is too damn cheap. Walgreens is too damn cheap.
The federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour, but each state can set its own minimum. The highest is $9.50 an hour in Washington, D.C.
So you work at this Walgreens?
Yes, I do work at this Walgreens.
Are you currently supposed to be at work?
I work for a company that's $1 billion company and not willing to give money. You make billions, but we doing all the legwork, but we haven't seen any of the pay. All I want is what I work.
He wants the world to like change overnight, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Should there be a compromise? Definitely. Because two people working minimum wage or even just a little bit more than minimum wage, where can you go?
Every individual has their way about going about life. Like some graduated college, got their master's. I really don't even want you to switch roles. I'm not asking for that. I just want your understanding that it's really, really hard.